Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Once more, I appreciate very much your attendance. This is grammatical analysis of Quran class, and we are in sura79. I have recited already this surah, and we are going to continue analyzing from the ayah we left last time. That is 35 verse 35, continuing on grammatical analysis of the text. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يوم يتذكر الإنسان ما سعى يوم the day يتذكر remembers ذكر remembrance ذكر means remembering zikrullah like subhanallah alhamdulillah, its core is remembering Allah, not just saying by tongue, remembering Allah in heart, in brain, in everything. So يوم the day يتذكر ذكر تذكر تذكر يتذكر. So باب التفاعل, that the day remembers الإنسان إنسان what ما remembers that سعى he did سعي spend effort acted upon سعى that is the day human being will be remembering, reminded, remembering, recorded, whatever he has done as his effort in this world. That is day of judgment. Not doomsday, but day of judgment. As you all know, the word يوم القيامة is one word, but in English it may mean doomsday, last day of this world, universe. Also may mean day of judgment. So, but in English there are two terms, different terms. That is good. In Arabic, one word, one term may mean both. So many times we are mixing with each other. I am included in that. وبرزت برز بارز تسير الجبال بارزة بارز. برز means becoming outstanding, noticeable, ظاهر, bariz. Sun is bariz, like sun is up. You can see. It is not hidden, it is not covered or something. So, baraza, made something else, bariz, standing out, noticeable, tall, you cannot ignore. Burriza, majhul. Burriza, passive form. يومئذ, no. وبرزت, and will be made bariz, standing out. الجحيم جحيم جهنم. Jahannam will be seen openly, clearly, flames. Liman, to the person, li for, or to men who, yara sees, I mean, any looker, any person who is there would see Jahannam is up, flames and everything, with all horror, all terrifying scene will be made bariz, burriza. Jahim. Fa and tafsiliya type of fa, explaining. Amma, as to. As to, like explaining something. Tagha, man who tagha did tughyan. Tagha, tughyan. Tughyan, disobeyed, rebelled. Taghi, rebelled. If you ask Libyan Muammar Gaddafi, these are taghis. Others are taghis. Taghi, tughyan, taghaya, is disobedience. Taghis, like they got a mountain and grab the people and, rebels, anarchists, something like that. Tagha. Anybody who, فَأَمَّا man who tagha, did tughyan, to Allah of course here, وَآسَرَ, and preferred. Asara, trace. Asar, book. Trace, something, steps, trace. Asara, did trace. Somebody, some else's traces, followed. But here, preferring. V'amma, v'asara, preferred. Al-hayata, life. Dunya, life, worldly life. Anybody who prefers worldly life. Anybody who disobeys Allah prefers worldly life to on hereafter, on something, on other things. Asara, وَالَّذِينَ يُؤْسِرُونَ عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِهِمْ وَلَوْ كَانَ بِهِمْ خَصَاصَةٌ. Those ones who prefer others on themselves, even if they need. What is the picture? During the time of prophets, somebody battlefield, somebody water, dying. Another person is offering water. When he was ready to get a sip, another person water, then he says, please, take him. He may need more. Then other person, water. Nobody can drink. They all die. What did they did? Isar. Prefer. Asara. They preferred others on themselves. This term is very important. In my my grandchildren, when they are fighting, why don't you do Isar, other on you? Isar. So I told this story, Isar, because everybody wants same thing, better or something like that. For me first or something. So when you have grandchildren, when you have children, everybody wants same thing, better thing, something. So why don't you prefer others to yourself? Because that will make here up, here down. It's good for you. Hereafter, the asara, prefer. Hereafter, don't prefer this world. Perhaps this world is people are fighting overseas here and everywhere. Why? One principle they don't observe. Isar, principle of Isar in Islam. You prefer others on you. If anybody in wealth, in work, in money, in anything, you prefer others on you, who will fight with you? Nobody will fight with you. They will worship you at the end. They will worship you. Jews were complaining here. These black people are saying, I said, it is very easy. Why don't you go there, enrich them, provide them 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30, 40 years to their children? then you will win their hearts. Palestine, of course, impossible, but why you Palestinians don't win the hearts of other people, enemy? Make them Muslim. Not Muslim in heart maybe, but Muslim in action, with kindness, goodness. How can you do? Yeah, you cannot do, because we are not that. Too. I mean, a little complex issue, but there is only one solution for one solution for me in that type of issues. You become good Muslim yourself. Good behavior yourself. Not one day, not one time. Decades. Then you tell me it is not working. Then you tell me if I am around, I will not be around. You tell me it is not working. It will work. It will work. So this is the Asara preferred. Al-Hayat, life, Al-Dunya, Dunya life, preferred. فَإِنَّ, no doubt, Al-Jahima, Jahima, Jahim, Jahannam. Here, it is Al-Ma'wa, ending up, dwelling to end up, place at the end you will be dwelling in. Ma'wa, awaya, awa in Quran, awaya, awa, to settle somewhere. Ma'wa is ism makan, ism zaman, mastar mimi, grammar. Maktab, kataba, maktab, place of writing, maktab, office, or table. Awaya, ma'waya, awa place, going to place, dwelling in place. So anybody who really disobeys Allah, rebels, transgresses, and prefers this worldly life, Jahim will be his last place of dwelling, will be living in. وَأَمَّا, as to man who khafa, fears, khawf, fear, root is khawafa, wow turns into alif. Qawala, qala, khawafa, khafa, kayada, kada. Wow, ya is sick letter. They cannot stand always as they are. They need to change to something, to alif, to wow, to ya. Khafa, anybody who, as to man who, khafa, khawafa, feared, fearful, scared. Maqama, standing place. Qawama, qiyam, standing, namaz. It is qiwam, wow turns into ya, because sick letter, qiyam. So, qama, qawama. Maqwamun, ismi makan. Maqwamun, ismi makan, ismi zaman, mastar mimi. So, qiyam place, standing place. Rabbihi, of his Lord. Standing place in the presence of his Lord. Anybody who fears is scared when he is going to be standing. Place and time and place over there. That person acts accordingly, standing, fearful, and acts accordingly. Anybody who does like that, Venaha, and prevents, prohibits. Nahiya, Amr bil Ma'ruf, Nahi anil Munkar, preventing. Nahi, prohibiting. And nafsa, himself. his nafs. Anybody who fears the time, the place of standing in front of Allah, Day of Judgment. Whenever he prohibits النفس, his nafs, whenever النفس, his nafs, anybody who prohibits his nafs, and from al-hawa, hawa is like desire, lustful desire, full desire, desire of worldly things, desire of let me enjoy. Anybody who fears from the time and place he will be standing in front of Allah and prohibits, pulls himself away from hawa, controls his hawa. Somebody was asking me about Sufism. This I said, control yourself, control your ego, control your desires. You are Sufi. You don't like the name, use something else, but you are Sufi. Is Sufism in Quran? Yeah. Controlling yourself is Quran, in Quran. No, not following ego is Quran. Don't get angry to others, hurt others. Do zikr, remember of Allah all the time. Feel yourself under His watchful eye. Act accordingly. Don't forget hereafter. Don't forget hisab. This is Sufism. You call taqwa, do it. Do it. Somebody called Sufism, yeah. Somebody called, why not? I mean, somebody called Salah Namaz. When you say Salah in my part of the world, 90% of people will not understand what are you talking about. Of course, you need to say Namaz. This is what it is. This is what it is. I mean, so that's okay. فَإِنَّ, no doubt, al-Jannah, the Jannah, for this type of person, here is ma'wa, al-ma'wa, ending up place to dwell in. So Jahim, Jannah, two category of people. Is it not scary? How many billions of people, human beings, we don't know about jinns. You don't know, I don't know. How many billions of jinns are there, were there before, after, what will happen to them at the Day of Judgment and after that? Because they have choice. They are not angels. They need to be rewarded and punished. So, but we are speaking about humankind, mankind. Billions of people lived, living, will be living up to doomsday, will be categorized into, at the end, people of Jahannam, people of Jannah. Where are you? How can you be in Jannah category? How? Good, very good, but how? Are you sure? Araf, purgatory, is in the middle for sometimes. So don't consider that you will be there. Don't consider. That is not something too good. It is good not to go to Jahannam. At the end you will end up to Jannah. But Jannah. وَامْتَعْزُ الْيَوْمَ أَيُّهَا الْمُجْرِمُونَ in Surah Yasin. Today, all criminals separate. Shak. To Zumra. Zumra to Jahannam. Zumra to Jannah. وَسِيقَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا إِلَى جَهَنَّمَ زُمَرًا وَسِيقَ الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ زُمَرًا. Just one line, two line after each other. Two categories. No third category, sir. No fourth, no fifth. Where are you? How could you be? Where? That is big issue. It's too scary. يسألونك. Subject is a little bit changing. That is why it is 3 here. Like small sub-paragraph. In my Quran there is 3. Finished. Subject finished. In other Qurans, some of the Qurans, they may not have these signs, that developed signs. Unfortunately, that is what it is. يسألون, they are asking, care to you. سأل, asked. سأل, سئل, يسأل, يسأل. سأل, يسأل. يسألون, they are asking, care to you. And from then about الساعة, about ساعة, hour. They are asking you about the hour. The hour. الساعة, hour, clock, this one. But when it is said الساعة, the hour, that is one. Doomsday hour. That hour is the hour. All other hours means nothing in the world. Nothing. So that is the hour. They are asking about that. Eyyane, when? Eyyane means when, like meta. Mursaha, that hours, ha, hours, feminine. It's mursa. When it is mursa, when this hour is mursa, they are asking. Mursa, anchor, boat, transatlantic ship, anchor. Bismillah, Nuh alayhi salam, ark, got it, animals, and human beings, and then what did he say? Before engine began to work, to run, to move, what did he say? Bismillah. Majreha, majreha. Ha, feminine. This safina is ark. Arks flowing with the name of Allah. Floating, going here and there. And majra, flowing, floating. Ve mursaha, it's mursa. Anchoring, stopping. Float. One day you need to go somewhere to shores or somewhere. In the name of Allah, it begins to float. Let this begin to float, flow, stream, and stop, and mursa, and anchor in the name of Allah. So when you get in your car, you say, Bismillah, majreha, ve mursaha. Your car is your boat, your ship. Because there is no other special thing for cars, for modern cars, but it has engine, it moves, and the whole world is like sea. Why not? Then you are moving. So say Bismillah majreha ve mursaha, so that you will not perhaps end up hitting or accident, or if that happens, you become shaheed. This is not bad. Becoming shaheed, oh, very good. Can not everybody be easily grab it. Very good. Somebody will cry behind you, but you will not cry. When you are shahid, you will not cry. Others will cry. This hereafter, different. So, they are asking you about the hour, doomsday, when it will anchor, when it will come or will happen. Musa reseye rasiyat, vel jibalu rasiyat, establisher, stabilizer. Anchor is stabilizer. Anchor, when you anchor, then the ship will not be dragged somewhere. It will be staying over there. Okay. Fima. Which one? In which? In. Ma, what? Ma, me. Amma, amma. And ma. Me, ma. Shortened. In Persian, ma, moon. Me. Alif is gone, me. Same thing here. Alif is sick letter, it goes away, but meaning is the same. Me means ma. Ma means what? Which one? What? Fi in. Ma what? In what? In which? Anta, you are. In what you are, mean from zikra, remembering, that. O Prophet Muhammad, in that you are from remembrance. Are you remembering, or can you remember? Can you know anything? Memory, remember, memory, can you? Where are you? Where are you about our, O Prophet Muhammad? Do you have anything? Or you are just living in your cocoon, in your world? Where are you? In which of remembrance you are in that regard? Ila, to Rabbika, to your Lord. To your Lord. Muntaha, nihayat, ending, to end, end of the things. Bidayat, beginning, nihayat, end. Bidayah, beginning, nihayah, end. Beginning, end. Muntaha, nihaya, intahaya. Babul ifti'al. Intahaya, untahiya, yantahi, yuntahayu. Muntahayun, ism makan. Ism maf'ul first, maf'ul. Then ism makan, ism zaman, masdar mim. 4 meanings in one word, grammatically. This is explained in my grammar classes, how it is. So, ila rabbika, to your Lord, muntaha, ending, nihaya, ending of that. Go. Going. Where are you? Ila rabbika muntaha. You will end up, last place, ending, is to your Lord. You will be ending up to your Lord. Inna ma. Only. Innama. Ente, you are. You are only. Munziru, warner. Nazir, Bashir, Nadara. Anzara, inzar, door of inzar, munzir. You are only, O Prophet Muhammad, munziru, warner, man of that person, yakhsha fears. Ha, from that. Yakhsha khashiyah. Khashiyah like khawf. Khashiyah, khashiyat. Fear. O Prophet Muhammad, you are only warner of the person who are having khashya about that, fear about that. You can warn. You are just warner. You are not king, you are not ruler, you are not police chief, you don't force anyone to anything. You just teach. Bashir, good things, Jannah, paradise. If you do this good, you will go to paradise. But that is not enough. If you do this, you will go to hell. Two sides. No one side. We hear sometimes preachers, scholars, very optimistic. Say La ilaha illallah, you will go to Jannah. Hadith, ayat. Even if you tell them, Ya akhi, there is Jahannam. Yeah, but they make Jahannam the Jannah too. They make Jahannam Jannah too. Change Jahannam to Jannah. I mean, very optimistic, very... Ya akhi. Okay, but not okay, because there is Jahannam, there is Jannah. They are equal. Two categories, almost equal. I mean, this is not up, this is not down. This life. So why don't you balance? Say both. Kindness, there is khair, there is shar. No khair without shar, no shar without khair. There is day, there is night. Opposites. Whole life is opposites. There is haqq, there is batil. Whole life. So, O Prophet Muhammad, you are only munzir. Inzar, doer, warner, man who yakhshaha, has khashya, yakhshayu. This is naqis, ya'i, like ramaya. كأن, as if. كأن, كأن, لكن, ليت, لعل, إلا, لا, 8 letters, doesn't ask. كأن, as if, whom they are. كأن, as if, whom they, يوم the day, يرون, they see. رأي to see, رؤية, يرأي, يعني يرأيون, ياسك disappears, يرون turns into ya. This is called i'lal in grammar classes. As if they are at the day, they will see, they see, ha, it. As if that day they will see, they will experience that lam did not. Yalbasu, labisa, waits. Labisa, lubisa, yalbisu, yalbasu, yalbasani, yalbasuna. This is 3 dots, not seen. Seen, labisa, dress, libas, dress. But this is labitha, 3 letters, 3 dots. Intadara, waiting. As if they did yalbisu, they are waiting. Lam yalbisu, they did not wait. negative of the past. As if they will see that day that they did not wait illa but ashiyatan, evening time. Isha, night prayer. Asha, night prayer. Asha, night eating, dinner. Dinner is Asha in Arabic. Asha, just one fatha, dhamma, Asha. So, Ashiya, they will see that they did not wait, but they waited. Ashiyatan, Ashiya, night time, evening time. Or duha, morning. The duha vel-layli, sunrise time. Salatul duha, sun rises, you pray namaz. Duha. The duha vel-layli. So they will see people, they will feel as if they did not wait in the graves except Ashiya or Duha. Ashiya, evening time, is small time of whole night. Duha time, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, something morning. Whole day time, small part. So they will be feeling when they come out from their graves that as if they did not wait more than 2 hours, 1 hour, something in alam barzakh, in grave life. Though they might have died centuries before, but this is what they will feel, they will see. When they are resurrected, people will say, oh, just now we died, we are out. This is what they will feel. Ashiyatan, أو ضحاها. I will suggest, I believe, to continue analyzing a little more, then we will read later on, recite. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Abasa. Surah Abasa. This is Surah of Abasa. Makkiyatun Makki. وإثنتان 2 وأربعون 40 آية 42 آية. عبس, بسم الله الرحمن. عبس, frowned, made his face bad, face expression, physiognomy. In my youth days, I had seen a book, psychology book, face. Oh, 30, 40 faces, the same person, different face, different mimics, gests. So written under angry, smile, happy. Oh, face means something. Face expression means something. Somebody reads from your face, what do you feel? You agree, don't agree, but this is what it is. So this is how the Prophet's face was. What is the physiognomy? What is the psycho-sociological, analytical reading of the face in whole life of the Prophet Muhammad, whole life. Happy time, unhappy time, this time. Musa, Harun, others. Psycho-religious, psycho-sociological analysis of the behaviors, of the gests, of the movements, of the leaders, of the prophets mentioned in Quran, and evils like Firaun, like others, Nebuchadnezzar, Bukhtunnas, whatever is called Ibrahim alayhi salam's time, like the bad guy. It is interesting to make Islam, Quran relevant, understand, evaluate, value. So this is Abasa, frowned. Who? Prophet Muhammad. His name is not mentioned, but this is what happened. Abus, Faul, doer of that in Arabic. In Ottoman Turkish, Abusul Wajh. Face is Abus. This guy is Abusul Wajh. It's like that. There is something wrong somewhere. Somewhere is used, that word is used in our Ottoman literature. Abasa, this is a word, it has no madi, no mudari'. You cannot say abasa, ubsa, yabasu, yubasu, yabas or something. Abasa, like laysa. Laysa, laysu, lestu something, but I believe this is one of them, one of the words. This is what I hope I am not wrong, because I did not check these words specifically. Abasa, frowned, Prophet Muhammad, and tawalla, turned away. Veliye, tawallaya. Gave up, turn back. This is criticism of Prophet Muhammad. So somebody says Muhammad wrote the book. No, if he had written the book, he would not have put this one in. This criticism. If he had choice, perhaps, and as human being, he would not put his whole Quran recited, frowned, recited bad for the Prophet we love. He would not put like that. Or ashab, but take out this, nobody must see. If they had a choice, they would have not put this one in that text forever. Muslims are loyal. Keep mistakes or characters not fitting to grammar in Quran as is. Ulaika, u. There is waw at the bottom of u. That waw must be ulaika. Waw, when letter before is dhamma, makes mad in Arabic. But we don't do. We put waw is there, but no. Ana. Ana means I. Na. Written na. We don't read ana. Everywhere we read na. No, here no ana. Here ana. This is a kind of mistake. Grammar, imla, or not fitting to imla. We keep as is. Why? Preserving the text as is much more important than interfering. You don't interfere. You don't interfere. This shows the genuineness of the text, the correctness of the text. We preserve Quran as is. We don't change. Our interpretation can change. Our translation can change. We are sinners. We are bad. Quran is no change. Abasa, frowned. and tawalla, turned away. And that ja'a came. Who to him? Al-a'ma came. A blind person came to Prophet Muhammad. Then what the Prophet Muhammad did not pay attention to this blind person enough, frowned his face and left him unattended, went to another group, because there were Quraysh, Sanadid, chiefs from Quraysh. So he preferred them to this blind person. Wama, what? Yudri makes you understand. Ku, what makes you understand? O Prophet Muhammad, you frowned like that. Spoke about Prophet, he frowned, now addressing him. From he to you. Alhamdulillah, he, praise be to Allah, he. Iyaka na'budu, you. Arabic. Iltifat min al-ghaib ila al-mukhatab. This is balagha subject. We studied with a group of students balaghatul Quran here. We studied our students why Quran says what is the methodology, a science, a very difficult text, half. Then somebody was preaching later on in the multipurpose hall. He was touching speaker to this subject. Then my students came, 4 or 5 of them. They told me, our teacher, he was touching, but he touched half, could not explain. I said, what was he said? He said like that. Okay, what did you say? We remembered from the book. It was written like that. Always I tell students, don't remember me. Understand the book. Book will stay with you. Book was 4 centuries old, 5 centuries old. Millions of scholars studied that. That will stay with you. Book is important. Understanding book is important. Deen is understanding the book. Book, Quran, books, tafsir, book, not man. Man will die. Human being will go. Book, stick to book. I said, I am very proud of you. Yeah. If he did like that, but you understand more, you are. But he is chanting, you are too young, not chanting. That is the problem. He is chanting over there, too many people. You are miskin because nobody gave you podium. Nobody gave you podium. This is a problem. Anybody grabs the podium, speaks, other people. We have been invited some 10 years, 15 years ago to by big prominent Saudi organization. I know them very well from early years. But we went over there. There was a little manipulation because we fed well in the hotel. We kebabs and everything. Scholars in America, okay? Then they put from our area a person on the stage. This person in our locality, maybe not first level imam, second level imam, third level imam, last level of imam. Just name is imam. But they put him over there. And they put us to listen to him in that position. How difficult. Then they proposed a text. Americans being in Saudi Arabia invited. Fatwa is very good, something like that. So there was a big row in the crowd. They wanted everybody to sign. This is end of the kebabs. Sign. Of course, there were said, "What are you talking about? We are honest people. We don't agree in everything. We ate, we said, but now no signature, no signature." Oh, people, one of the prominent brother in this country who has very good relation with Saudis, he mediated in the middle, but could not defend. How can you defend? You speak next to other Saudi leaders like that, but in the corner, "Hey, what are you talking about?" So he danced. Could not. Of course, a little fight. Then we read, fatwa is given on our behalf. No signature is needed. You ate kebab? Keep quiet. Then I didn't sign. You chant a little bit, but bigger chant is done, finished. So that went to Saudi court. We spent this much million, whole American scholars, imams, leaders approved your policy. Sir, thank you very much. Did the job. Because person in the middle needs to take a text over there. Text, yeah. Otherwise, nuqud, how will come? So, ummah like that. وَمَا يُدْرِي, who will make KU, لَعَلَّهُ, perhaps him, يَتَذَكَّرُ, يَزَّكَّى, لَعَلَّهُ, perhaps he, possibly he, أعمى, يَزَّكَّى is clean, cleaner, clean. زكية, زكاة, زكية, زكية, تزكية, تتزكية, إزكية. This is very interesting verb. Ways. He is the one who cleaned himself. أو or يذكر, remembers. I spoke about يذكر. ف and تنفع, benefits. Who? Him. أعمى, الذكرى, remembers. Perhaps he was better, أعمى, than the others. He was clean inside, and he would remember, get lesson from your speech, from your encounter, from your talk, and will benefit to him your preaching, your zikr, O Prophet Muhammad. But you left, you turned back, you frowned your face. I had intended to continue, but perhaps better to conclude at this point. That is fifth. Abasa